Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with May I Scraplift You, a month-long hop for the month of May, started by Crystal Barrett, which is pineapple papers. And day one, which is supposed to be May 1, we are scrap lifting Jennifer, and her information will be below. Please go and check her out. I am a little behind schedule because it's been a crazy month of April and the beginning of May. And normally I would have gotten some stuff together, but I'm getting started now and I will hopefully get caught up. So I have picked this layout of Jennifer's that I thought was really fun. I'm going to use some hip kit. I've got some paper, some embellishments, some scraps I want to get used up, and my pictures and this really cool layout. So let's see how this goes. So the hip kit collection that I'm using is mostly going to be Summer is Here. I think is what it's called. Yes, Summer is Here. And that's what that main blue paper is. This paper with like the water splashes on it is a scrap left over, and I have all my hip kit scraps together just because a lot of times their stuff will really work well together, whether it's from one collection to the next. And so I actually am picking papers from the winter collection, which is kind of entertaining since I'm scrapbooking something completely beach related. And but there were some colors in the I think it's winter or something like that. Oh wait, here. How about I look at the paper? Yep, it's called Winter Moments with You. And so that dark blue is from that, as well as the light blue that I put down. And then that yellow is just a scrap from one of the collections. Now, the two pictures that I have are of a fish market my best friend and I went to go check out. And it doesn't look like on Jennifer's layout she has matted her pictures. And normally I'd be okay with that, except these pictures are so light colored, they were going to disappear right into my background paper. On her layout, the pictures are darker because it's a fall layout. And so that lighter background, they still stand out. So I did a very thin matte of brown, which is not my go-to color. I almost always matte in white or black, unless I'm matting with something from the collection. But I really don't have a lot left in this collection, and I definitely have nothing left that I want to cut up because the papers that are left are like stunning, beautiful papers that I want to use like completely. So I matted it in a light brown because I thought that would work with the colors I've got going on. And also I took this frame from an old collection. I think that one is, it's a New Day. And I've had that for a long time. It's one of the very first hip kit collections that I got a couple years ago. I had that frame left. I went ahead and put that blue paper behind it. And that way I could build on that and I could overlap the picture and wouldn't have to worry about a bit of the picture being in that corner. So I do love doing torn paper. So that's probably what drew me to this layout. I knew May was going to be a little crazy because it's the end of the school year. So I was definitely looking for, trying to alternate back and forth between easier and harder or more complex layouts. And torn paper and embellishment clusters I can do. And so that is what I figured I would get started with. The layout I've picked for day 2. And they may not go in order, these first ones that I'm getting like caught up with. I'm not sure. Because the next one is a little bit more detail oriented because it's like a ray. And so I may wait and do that another day. But the people that I missed from May 1st through the 5th, I am going to get caught up with. Obviously, yours May 1. And I want to get them done and put them out there. So there will probably be some days where I have a couple of videos. I'm okay with that. My mojo is starting to feel a little bit more, and things at work are slowing down a very little bit. But my mental health, I need to be back in my space because it definitely helps me feel better. And so in order for me to do that, I need to stop reading. I've been reading a lot lately, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I am missing scrapbooking. So I'm giving myself a schedule. So anyway, I've tucked some little clusters up above the picture frame that I've used of some of the little leafy bits that are in this summer collection. And then I have all these cute little fishies that I put down because we are at the fish market. And we were checking it out because the fish market we went to last year wasn't going to be open until the weekend, and we needed the food for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And so my bestie and I went to check out this place to see if they had all the things that my sister and brother-in-law, who are the connoisseurs of fresh seafood. So I went with my best friend to go check that out. And so that's what these pictures are from. So I titled it Fun Times in the Sun. However, I also put that little title Fresh, since it is at the fresh seafood market. And I also add like little wordy bits here and another. And because she did hers for Spiegel Mom Scraps, or yeah, Spiegel Mom, and that is sequins. Why is the words not coming out? I decided I would go ahead and add a few sequins on the bottom to just finish off the layout. And that is it. Like I said, I'm kind of doing easing myself back into scrapbooking on a daily basis. It's pretty weird for me not to do that, but for the last month or so, I've kind of been off and on. So I love the way this turned out. It's super fun. I hope you'll go check out Jennifer. Her information will be in the description box. Please go check out the other people who are hopping along with May I Scraplift You. Thank you, Crystal, for all the work you put into this. I hope y'all have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.